All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. So, um, yeah, this is going to be a first episode in a devlog for a potential 3D remake of IMF. So, you've probably seen this before. Um, this, yeah, sorry, you've probably seen this before. Um, this is the 3D adder card from the short little failed ARG I tried to do a while back. So I'll quickly render a frame of this. I say quickly. I don't have this on Eevee. There we go. All right, yeah. So this is what it looks like. So it can take dynamic lighting, slightly shiny. It holds sigils and stuff. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to try and convert it from this 3D asset, and it is 3D, that you just use in a video. I'm going to try and convert this into something we can actually put into the game. So first I want to save this in, let's make a new folder. All right, here we go. So, only things I'm really going to need to change here are adding, um, option for more sigils, and then it should be free to just go into the game. So, seems about right. Right, so I can either have one sigil like this or two like that. Might actually want these slightly further apart. I'm sure there's a way to distribute them, but I can't think of it right now. There we go. So now I can have one sigil or two sigils on this. I could add support for more sigils in the 3D remake, but if I do, I think I'll do them as patches or something. Well, I guess this is the time to do it. Might actually dynamically place sigils on the card. In any case, I'll leave these here. Let's attack. Yep. That's health. And I'll call this portrait, and I will ditch the animation. Probably not a good way to do that. There we go. Right, this looks like it's ready. Let's get started then. Oh, I have a lot of stuff here. Here it is. Alright. And let's do... It will be a simple scene. I will be doing some more 3D graphics. Let's do mobile here because I want to make a mobile version. Yep, looks like that it's ported. Now I think I need to go and set up Blender support in here. Here we go. Cool. That won't be right. I'll have to actually check this. Is there a way to file paths here? Okay, that's not too helpful. Yeah, none of this is opening my Blender directory, is there? Can I do it by like viewing the files of an add-on? Ah, really? I could have sworn. Oh, that'll be a driver thing. Uh, we'll have to get through that. Okay, I do have Blender through apt. Um, yeah, this will just turn into debugging. I'll resume later. Alright, we're recording. Alright, um, really, does it not? What do you mean it doesn't contain a Blender installation? This is a Blender installation. Like that? Fairly sure this is. What do you want here? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna turn this into a debugging video one sec. Ah, come on. There we go. It's actually frozen at the moment. One second. Is this finished? No. Alright, so when this finishes updating the general idea, um, is to try and port the card across into Godot, and from there, um, yeah, try and port the card across into Godot, and then see if I can link it up to a script that puts the right sigils on it. Yeah, so I'll do that as soon as that finishes installing. Until then, you get to watch this. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, so um, in terms of actually what I'm planning to develop here, this is going to be um, full 3D remake of IMF. Um, some something Uwe Macaroni Time on the Discord suggested was to use Godot's serialization features instead of like just converting the whole thing to JSON and back every time. So I'm gonna try that. That's if it includes rule sets. I'm deciding whether or not um, like I should put as big a focus on customizability because that took a lot of development time away from actual content, and like at least the way that rule sets and stuff were in um, the first IMF, um, I think it was a little more difficult to, yeah, it wasn't particularly intuitive, and the rule set editor really didn't do what it was meant to do. So I'm thinking like my options are kind of like, do I try that again, but try and write the code pro properly this time? Because last time, like the whole idea was it was like a hobby project. I expected that about as far as I was gonna get was, yeah, sorry, about as far as I thought I was gonna get was just making something that simulated Act 2 and like multiplayer. And it took like several months just to get all of those sigils in. Um, but if I started again with like an idea of a wider scope, like like with a more robust sigil system than just a bunch of if statements, I think I could definitely make it into something bigger if I came at it with that mindset from the beginning. But first, I guess we'll need to nail down what features we really want in it. If you're wondering why I'm playing against CPUs instead of actually playing online, because this game does have really good netcode. Um, it's because, well, internet's pretty bad, uh, as you might have guessed. Um, and also, I don't have an Ethernet cable, so it wouldn't be a great time for anybody involved. I want to try and do something cool next round. Damn. I got to do the thing. Nice. Um, I hit me out of that. Nice. Oh yeah, yeah, right. In terms of IMF, probably gonna do the whole thing in GD script. Um, just because I want to make it in Godot 4, Godot 4, whatever. Because like like I guess I want to get some use out of it because it is new. It's probably better to have, and it does have a couple features that I actually think are going to be like really good. But in terms of like actually making a good game, Godot 3 might be just better in every way. Like for example, native script support on mobile. The GD extension looks nasty at the moment. Um, so yeah, I could definitely make it in Godot 3 and then like get the tunnel working on mobile or anything like that. So that could be an option. Because if I do it in Godot 4, the chances of getting a working tunnel are a lot lower. That is assuming I don't give up on the tunnel idea and like actually get a working dedicated server for that. Although being able to self-host it and any not need any particular server running is part of why I made the decision for the tunnel in the first place, as well as just, you know, not wanting to pay for it. Yeah, so as to that, I think, like, if I do it on Godot 4, um, I could sidestep the tunnel issue, by using Mono, because what Mono does is it's basically a C# runtime, which I can connect to the tunnel through a C# runtime because that has proper asynchronous support and it can actually open sockets and stuff, which uh, Godot doesn't seem too good at on the level that I need it to connect to a tunnel because it needs to be able to access port traffic to forward it. Um, oh, maybe I could do something with that, but it would be awkward. Oh, I'd have to look into that, whether GD script can actually open a raw socket. Let's see, actually. Oh, wait a minute. This is the second hardest fight. Second last level. Can't believe he blocked that. Legend. CPU. Oh no. So, let's give GDScript another quick look here. If I can connect to sockets, then theoretically I could open. So the service that I'm using, the idea is you're meant to expose a web server you're running on another port to the internet by forwarding all of its traffic through, through this proxy server. Don't worry, it's not insecure or anything. It's generally just literally just the game's traffic because it's forwarding the port that the game uses. Um, yeah, and it's not like it's using an external client or anything. This is all open source software, so it's literally just forwarding what the game's sending. So if I could find a way to open a raw socket using GDScript, then theoretically I could theoretically it would be entirely possible. Or first time I've landed that combo ever. Ah, missed it. Oh, he's nearly stunned. Don't move. Nice. Let's give this a shot. So, yeah, okay. So it looks like Godot can do raw sockets. Oh, that could be really good. So I think what I'd have to do is find out how the built-in multiplayer clients do it. Fuck, that's half my health. Figure out how the built-in multiplayer clients use that, and then I'd have to make a modified version. And get that so that it can connect to the tunnel services and then fire straight through in GDScript without having to uh, use the method that's currently in the game, which involves uh, like opening a server on one of your ports, then then like running a tunnel script that tunnels that port to another thing. If it were possible to just straight up just send the game's multiplayer packets to the tunnel server, I'm wondering if that would make it easier. So I guess that's something to try later. For now though, it will just be trying to get Blender to work. Oh no. I don't know if I'll win this one. Air throw? Ah, I whiffed it. There we go. Ah, I would Dragon install, but I would die. Oh, shit. Alright, well, owned. I'll give it one more shot. There we go. Oh, there we go, got a hit. Grab. I think I can do it again. Oh, wait. Ah, I screw that up so often. You can jump over it if you're really good. Oh, am I just dead? Wait. Alright, there we go, that's something. Oh, I think I was slightly over her that time. If you get over her, she just fills the entire screen you die. Well, when you get hit. I forgot to block. Alright. Oh, nice. Straight hit there. We'll counter hit Grand Viper. I should put on some music. The game has music, I usually turn it off. There we go, clean hit. There we go. Ah, come on. Well, that was lucky. That was very unlucky. Ah, that nice. Yeah, so it looks like you can open sockets in GDScript. Maybe I can do something with that. If so, then I can use Godot 4, otherwise not really. I'm gonna go for an air throw. Well, I missed it, but she also didn't jump, so that wouldn't have worked. Oh, I got it. Oh, that is the most annoying thing she does. No way! Oh. Please tell me you pressed a button. Ah. Oh. No. Please. Oh, now she blocks, of course. Ah. That was very, very close. I'll try it again. Oh no, okay, I accidentally opened two-player mode. This is done. Alright. Nearly done. What else? I don't want to play that. I'm stuck on the dimension level. What else do I have? Yeah, this works. I'll need to get a controller. I guess the one I already have works. Although it'll be super terrible. Oh, did it crash? No, okay. Let's see how it goes. Oh, wait a minute, this is coming out of the wrong speakers. Let me fix that. Alright, maybe you can hear that now. Actually, a little more responsive than I thought it would be. This is still going to be super hard. harder than it looks, I promise. I'll give it one more shot. On the keyboard. No. Maybe it's not on the keyboard. Alright, I'll give it a shot with the keyboard. Let's jump. Yeah, that's way different. I've done it on controller before. Hey, updates are done. I don't think that'll actually help though. Let's try. Yeah, let's try exporting this as a file that a Godot can use. Alright, let's see how this goes. So let's make a quick test scene. So if I have a, how's this look? This is really, really bad. Oh, that is genuinely awful. Yeah, this is why I haven't really messed with yeah, this is why I've kind of tried to avoid messing with 3D stuff. This is disgusting. Let's try some other formats. Let's delete that. And I don't need those here yet. Let's open Blender again. And we'll go for another export. So I've tried that. That won't be good, that won't be good. FBX maybe, GLTF I think. I think Godot actually uses, so let's give this a shot. Is it good? Oh, that's something. Extremely pixelated. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Let's actually just put these both to lossless because they're pixel art. There we go. Alright, this looks nice. So this is something we can use. Let's pop this open and take a look at what we have. Alright, issues. Firstly, it looks like text is being rendered statically. Same with the HP. That's fine, I think. These are all meshes, so what I'm actually going to do here, thankfully the card can stay mesh. Let's see. What I can do is swap out the actual portrait for Sprite 3D here, which means that it should be easy enough to just replace that. What's the position on this thing? Cool. Is there a way to copy a transform? Ah, this isn't Unity. Alright. 0.035. Minus 0.45. I'm just scaling this up. Did this import as a square? What I might actually do is ditch this. I'll keep that though. And I'll quickly grab the original texture files. It would be here. I told you it was still quick lobby test. Here we go. Alright, let's try these two. So, if I grab this portrait and I swap the sprite out for actual artist sprite, is there a way to reset this? If I said scale, wow, did that really look like that? That can't be right. Alright, for adder, is there a way to turn off filter? No, because they changed it for whatever reason. They made it so that filter is, I think, a material property somewhere in here. Yeah, here we go. I want nearest. Not a big fan of everything. No way, is this one compressed as well? No way. Nasty engine. Yeah. Wait, so if this is lossless, then why? There we go. Now if I hide the old portrait, this looks garbage. How do I fix that? Nice. Yeah, no, this looks like it was imported correctly, right? If I turn off maps, does it look good? No, it's VRAM compressed, lossless. There we go. Alright, so now we have this here. Can I move it back any further? There we go. So now I have this here as part of the card, and we can actively swap out the sprite for whatever we want. Cool. So now that's dynamic. Sigils I can honestly sort out later. Portrait I've already done. Oh, come on, no way they didn't add 3D text in this. Update the full engine, you add like nothing of value. Oh, here we are, label 3D. Let's say 12 for now. Yep, you want that like that. Alright, that's something. Can I mess with the... Yeah, okay. Let's do 64 for readability. Put it about there. Is it possible to change font? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's grab the font from the previous project as well. That's the one. Cool. So now marksman's an option. Can I pull this directly? I can. There we go. We'll make it black, and I will remove the outline. Unfortunately, this looks like it's been filtered as well for some reason. Okay, it's centered. Um, let's put horizontal alignment left here, so that I can make sure that no matter what number shows up here, it's correctly in the corner. Now let's see if there's a way to turn off a filter for this. Go in flags, filter nearest. Why does it still look like that? Alright, wait a minute. Can I, no anti-aliasing, please? There we go. And now it should be easy enough to make a second one, which is health. And for health, I'm going to want to change I want this right aligned so that I can just drag this over to the right hand side of the card. I'm going to want to round this because it makes my life much easier in future. Uh, there we go, that's the start. Now for sigils, I think I'm just going to add one, and I might make a script that spawns and positions these on the card in future. Can you really not move sprite? Yeah, I did. I moved the sprite earlier. Oh my god. How'd that turn on? I don't have snap on. Now I have snap on. Okay, now it's off. Weird. And now for every single sprite, I have to go through here and turn off the filter instead of setting it in the import settings. But in the import settings, I do need to change the sprite compression. Scale here, I want that double. Looks weird on such a big card. And it's also the wrong shape, right? Yeah, that's meant to be 17 by 17. This isn't square, so why? Why isn't it a square? Yeah, so I don't know, I guess that'll have to do this. Some weird exact. Oh, is it because this is scaled weirdly? It is, okay. Well, kind of screwed this up. Hmm. I'll have to fix this later. At least I know the number I have to multiply everything by to fix it. At least for now. I'll have to come back to this, so So what I'll have to do is go into Blender, apply the scale, and then redo all of this. So here we go, we have a little prototype 3D card here in the engine. And from that, I guess we can start putting together a full 3D game. There you go. 45 minutes for this, and I'll have to do it again anyway. That's your devlog.